Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just making sure this is working. One second, sorry. Just gonna take me a moment. Can you share it on your phone, please, Dale?
Yes, that's on. That's right.
How are we all tonight? We going well? Okay. Just checking. Oh, it did post. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. So this is what we did last night. Oh, hello, Kelly and Diana and Di and Faina and Tina. So this is what we did last night at with Magical Memories, and this is what we did the night before on Friday with Traveler's Journal. So pretty cool. Tonight you have me using Island Sands and a photo of Mum and Dad on the boat on a cruise. I had to choose one where it wasn't lovey-dovey because I don't think you want to see me vomit on camera. I'll pass. I don't think it's ideal. Oh my gosh. 1 second, people. Sorry. Just dealing with this now. There we go. Now I'm straight. Oh, hello, Mel. And hi, everyone. Let me just check Facebook real quick. Sorry about this. Always likes the strobe. Very annoying. Okay. So there we go. That should be.
Oh.
1 second. Sorry, people. Just. Yeah, that fixed it. How'd you know that, Dad?
Because it fixed it last time.
Oh. God knows what it doesn't like on the Cadence open. Okay. Rightio. So I'm just trying to see the Facebook comments. They're not coming up for me. I'm just going to be 1 second. Sorry about this. That's this issue the other night, and I don't know why. Okay. We might get started. Hello to everyone on Facebook. Oh, there we go. Yes, sorry about that. It is Island Saints. Yeah, it's the window. We don't know why, but it doesn't like the window. Hello, Jenny and Jacqueline. And Sam. So yes, we're using Island Sands tonight. Sorry about the strobing earlier. It should be all fixed now. Fingers crossed. Yes, don't love technology. Neither do I some days. Okay, so I've got a bit of a plan, as you can see, but we'll go through the new stuff because Mum has been busy. And by busy, I mean if you go to the front page of the website, there's like this thing where you can build a bundle, and it's a bundle of Island Sands fussy cuts because Island Sands has had a bit of an upgrade. We've got a creative builder, this lovely sampler. I've also got this sampler here. So we've added some samplers to Island Sands. So, and then we've got hexagons, pebbles. Oh, I do like a good pebble. That to one side. The tabs and tags, tabs and circles. hearts, banners, and flowers. Oh, this one here's got a ship on it and diamonds. I did like. Oh, there's a calendar one. The calendar's not everyone's favorite, but they do look pretty good. Okay. And then a big ship. Some triangles. Oh, more hexagons. I've designed a lot here. A seahorse, brown. The large elements. So these are some sentiments for your cards. They're pretty cool, actually. And 2026, and then the one that we're going to use tonight is the anchor. It's a nice big one. So, right, all right, let's have a look, see at everything. So, we're going to get started on our page. Now, I'll kind of like talk you through what my idea is. Mum was supposed to do the fussy cutting for me, but by the looks of it, she's not going to get to it because she's busy on the phone. So, you might be seeing me fussy cut tonight. You unlucky souls. So, we've got... I was thinking about putting the anchor on the side here with flowers and the coral tucked in, really dimensionalize it up, chippy strip it. And then to put my porky with the photo of Mum and Dad there and the title Nautical Dreams underneath with some shells, and then have a piece of this blue, oh, tealy, aqua blue, come across. Pastel aqua, that's what we'll call it. And then have like the rope come across there at the top, and then have a few little bit more elements and pieces. But we're going to have some fun with how we do our, what's it called? How we do the chipboard. So we're going to then come in and do some work on that. I'm just figuring this out. Sorry, 1 second. Let's try that one there for size. Right, we've switched cameras and it's no better. Okay, let's see how we go now.
Why this is doing this tonight?
Always fun.
Yes.
Okay, and no. Okay. I think we're all good. Let's see if it starts strobing. No? Right. As soon as I put my hands in. Let's just sit it out.
It stopped. I can see it there. Sorry, people, for this.
1 second.
No, it's doing it again.
Doing it again, so it's not the rig.
This strobing thing is really not a happy thing tonight.
Okay. Let's see how we go. We can't keep playing with this. It's just going to be
Very annoying.
how it is. We'll see how we go. Okay. So let's get started. We're going to get our background piece and we're going to cut it to 12 inches. Our background. This is a piece of Island Sands paper number 5. We're going to cut to 12 inches. Okay. And then, Dad, can you tell Mum what we can hear? Dad?
Yeah.
Alright, so let me get this one here
Going.
out there. And then let's have a look-sees at this here. Right, we can all see it. Beautiful. Excellent. So, what we're aiming to do is paint a few of our chipboard items. I'm going to try and get rid of the plastic, so it might be causing it a bit of extra. Oh, right.
Is it still? You could turn the light back on.
Okay, there we go. So let's have a look here and start painting. Okay, so we need the color, a creative palette, sidekick, and then I've got a few colors. We're going to do some fancy stuff with our chipboard, and then we might do a little bit of it on our background as well. So let's just remove this. We're going to use one design board as the paint backing, so then we don't have too many issues, and then the other one will be for us to lay out our page on. So let me just switch out the design board so we don't have such a bad one. It's the actual background.
Hi.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Right, so let's come in and do this. We might lift you slightly up. There we go. So we've got a few stamps and a few little bits and pieces. Let's come in and see. Oh, we also need the modeling paste. Before we do anything, I'm just going to come in and glossy accent the engraved circles on the port key. Or the window, depending on, you know, what you call things. So then, Dad,
Yes.
you need to tell Mum that we can hear her through the door. I know you're industrially deaf,
Okay, I'm having some security issues on.
but the rest of us are not. Okay. Sorry about that. He is, he has industrial deafness, like most men and women, and Gladstone, anyone who's worked in industry. So let's get out our colours. So I've got some silver, some bronze, and then we've got some white. With our, sorry. Got some phthalo blue. Hi, Joanne. Okay. Try to keep up with comments. Sorry, some burnt umber. And a little bit of viridian. Okay, so let's. And first, what we're going to do is we're going to come in and do some light modeling paste on our shells, I think. So let me get the palette knife real quick. Simon to do off the palette knife over the other side. Sound issues. Out again. One second, please. Okay. We are going to use some modeling paste for the light stuff. As you can see, it's very cakey. Sound is scratchy. Okay. Fun times there. 1 second, please. Rightio. We're going to see if it gets any better. 1 second. Just like to check, is that any better by chance? How about now? Worse. Great fun for me. 1 second. 1 second, everyone. Hear it. Hello? One second, please. I promise I will have this fixed in 1 moment. Oh. Can you hear me clearly? Is it working? Or does it still have that sounding effect to it? Great. One moment, people. Truly sorry about this. Hopefully this works. Okay. Turning it on. Come on. Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me clearly? Is that okay? Is it still crackly? Nope. Sounds good. Okay. We're going to give this a shot. It's a bit confusing because I've had to plug in my headphones for this to work because we are using my headphone, and it's my headphones are going to be the microphone. So let's just hope. We're gonna try one more thing. Okay, let's do this then. Hopefully it works. Oh, there we go. Works a bit better. Where's Mum and Dad? They're out the front. Okay, right. Let's do this. So we're going to use the modeling paste and come in and just add some of it to Asha's. Sorry about this. I hope it's better. So let's come in and we're going to pump it up and down. Oh, okay, Karen. So we want it to be nice and sticky. Okay. So let's just clean off that palette knife. So now we've got that there. Now what we're going to come and do with our creative palette is have a little bit of fun. Oh, and some water. Can't forget the water. Okay, so let's come in. We're going to lift and put back down so then our shells don't stick to our design board either from the modelling paste. Okay, so let's come in and get some of our silver. I'm going to start off by painting our chipboards. Then we've got all the little elements painted. So we're going to paint our anchors. Bit of a motley colour. There we go. And then what we're going to come and do is we're just going to put a little bit of bronze on top of that one there. So we just grab a teensy bit of bronze. And we come in. And is that you, Dad?
That would be my phone, wherever it is.
Noted.
How's the strobing?
Oh, it's okay. The microphone's played up while you're out the front.
We're having a great time then.
Yeah. Good time. I'm using my headphones as a microphone, I think, if I've got it set up correctly.
Oh, great. We've had strobing and microphone trouble now.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
If we go to the wrong first problem.
So we're just going to come in and we're going to add some brown onto our rope here.
Where are you?
Not gonna worry with adding white to this bit here before I add in the paint.
Yeah.
So there's... That's okay, Kathy. Hello. Okay, so then
Are we right with sound now?
I don't know. I think we'll need to switch out phones because feel my phone real quick.
What have you got open?
Nothing. So let's come in and add a bit of white to our brown. And then
It's hot in this room.
don't turn on the fan, it strobes.
Oh, okay, I'll turn on the air conditioner. It strobes.
Don't come at me. Okay, here we go. So let's keep adding on a bit of a motley look. And what we're going to do is we're going to add some detail in with our journaling pen after this. How do you feel about
Do you know why it's hot?
switching out?
Is it charged yet?
It is. I plugged the charger in to see if it made it better.
No, that's why it's hot. But you've got two laptops going.
Well, I switched out. Yours one is currently a microphone, I think, if I've got it set up correctly.
So we're recording on it.
I think so. I don't know.
Have we got sound, people? They can hear you.
Yes, they can. I can check very much this. Hello, 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 hello.
No, that didn't work.
Yes, look, I can hear it in my headphones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Turn it down.
Yeah.
No, I love you. Sorry, you could hear me outside on the phone.
That's okay.
Did you hear what I was saying? Could you hear what I was saying?
No, not really.
Is that a no or a no, not really?
No, not really. Not only like a little bit at the beginning. It's a little bit.
Okay.
But I would love my fussy cutting done, as promised.
Oh, crap a dack.
You did promise me that you would do my fussy cutting for me.
I had to make a phone call.
I know.
I'll be back.
Trust me, you missed the technology moment. I was running around the room like a headless chicken.
Yeah, and you're useless and other.
It was out the front.
No, but he's also pretty useless at technology.
Yeah, he wasn't here for it. Okay. Alright, so we're going to keep being motley. We do sound exactly the same, by the way. Mum and I. It's a problem. I can also open a phone with my face. It's truly a compliment. Not. Well, it probably is actually, but like at the time, it felt not like a compliment. Alright, so they look really motley. The idea is not to give a care when you paint them. That is the concept. Not to give a care at all. As soon as you start, look too perfectionist. You want to go nice and easy on it. So our next thing we're going to do is we're going to come in and paint something on our... Yeah, I'm just checking that these are dry. Look at that. They're dry. Okay. So we're going to come and paint our bookie. So we're going to grab some water and this burnt umber that I have an obsession with. I'm just actually going to move this one out of the way. Okay. So this is a size 5 chipboard. It's huge. So by putting on the glossy accents and letting it dry, what it does is it dimensionalizes the little dots. And then what we can come and do is we can come and do some rubbing on them of different colors. So just going to keep coming around. That's it. Keep painting that one. Okay. And the glossy accents makes a type of resist. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a little bit of the silver paint on our finger. Rub it on. The other option you've got is you grab a flat tip paintbrush, like one like this, and get a bit of silver. No water. None. No water on the paintbrush whatsoever. And then what you come and do is you rub it on. Oops. Just grab a little bit. Take enough off. Okay. then what we're going to do is we're going to switch back to that umber. Put a bit of that umber over the silver. So then it really pops where you want it to, not so much where you don't want it to. Now I don't think I'm going to use the pelican on my what's it called, on my page today, but I am going to use the title and I want it to stand out, so I'm going to put a bit of glue down first. Once again, motley to match my anchors. Add a fair bit of water. And then I'm going to grab a bit of my white. And then once it starts fully getting mixed in with that blue, see how I'm starting to lose my white? I'm going to grab a bit more white and come in. This is so then it keeps being super motley. Right, alright, and now we might do is we're just going to let this one dry. Put it over there, and then let's grab out our background. I've just put that somewhere. And all the technological madness is just great fun. Oh, I forgot to show you. Okay, 1 second. Let me remove this one and show you. Oh, is it? That's probably because of me. Sorry. 1 second. No, it's not going to work. There we go. That should be slightly better. Okay. So, right, what was I doing? Oh, I was coming to show you this. So this is my Nautical Dreams. See how cool that looks when it's motley? Blue was an amazing color. It just keeps on giving when you add in white. Just the color that just keeps giving no matter what. Okay, so then what we're going to come and do is we need to use a little bit of our imagination right now. Do you have a light behind you? Casting. Yeah, I'm casting a shadow. That's why we normally have the window open so you get a bit of light through, but that's what was causing the strobing. So I will update the lighting rig up tomorrow. Let me just see if I can get it a bit better. Is that any better? This slightly. Okay, so with this here, we're going to come in, we're going to have like a strip of this coming through here with the anchor coming down like so. So what I want is I want a combination of ship wheels / helms and starfish stamped all over. I also had the idea of using these little fishies, which I thought could be quite cute if we could get them as kind of like a ghost stencil on there type thing. But first we're going to work on is just coming in and stamping a few of these down. There is no right or wrong place for these stamps. Oh, okay. Oh, I put the dirty design. Gosh. Okay. Right. Well, so there's that one. Let's just come in and we'll quickly clean our design board. So just give it a bit of a scraping. This is our dodgy design board. Well, the one that we do a lot of painting on. And then here we go. So we've got that one down. We're going to need this end of the sidekick, so I'm just going to put it there like so. Okay. Righty-o. First steps first. I'm going to come and do is I'm going to grab some of this brown umber and get a nice thin layer of it on my blending brush. Just got that on the back of the side with the engraved. No, sorry. A nice thin layer. So I can't see the paint actually on my blending brush there at all. Like it just looks like it's a clean blending brush, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put like, I think some fishies here. I'm going to rub it down. Put a few fishies there, like so. And then if we grab a bit more of our umber, once again, using our psychic to get a nice thin coat. And then I'm going to put this one up here. I think we will need one about here too. I'm estimating here, completely guessing. We're just having some fun though. There we go. So, full fishy. No, we need odd numbers. Eyes like odd numbers. Let's put one down here as well. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put that blending brush in there so then it doesn't dry out during class. And then let's spin our creative palette. So then we've got this for red and green where we need it. I'm going to come in and add it to our starfish. And then just stamp down a few starfish. So you get one really nice stamp and then you get one that's kind of like a ghost print, which works really well with our beachy type theme. So one down here, I think. Another one here. One here. One here. And then one there. One there. And then when you think you've had enough of starfish, we're going to mix it up a bit. We're going to grab a bit of our white, come in and mix it in with that meridian to get a nice pastel aqua. And then we're going to add it to our stamp. Look at that there. It looks beautiful. And then we're going to add in a few of these pastel starfish. It doesn't have to be as many as what we had.
Make sure it doesn't destroy
First
the
batch.
stuff you put on.
What?
Here's the stuff.
Oh, just there, please. Thank you.
Oh,
And then right. And now if we come on and we do a bit of our wheels, some ship wheels, but we're not going to use the brown because we'll have enough brown on our page. Going to use this blue. Yeah. The fellow blue. And stamp just a few of these down. I do love my mixed media stamps. They don't need too much paint and they look beautiful. I sometimes even like the ghost print ones when they're not fully printed. Okay, and now let's come in and get a few things going. So we're just going to move this one out of the way for it to dry for a few seconds. And then we're going to come in with that one. Get our... Actually, no, let's not put our guillotine. Let's just get a piece of paper 5 and I think we might rip it with the wave ruler. So first of all, let's just rip along there, and then let's turn our wave ruler, and I'm going to turn it so I'm a bit more comfortable with ripping it. And I think I want about that much, so it'll end up being about 4.5 inches, and I am going to rip one more strip here. The reason for this is we're going to use, so I've left you the fussy cuts for another project if you want them. No?
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Still going.
Oh, thank you. Brilliant's having a mum who loves a fussy cut. Okay. So we've got our 2 wavy points. Okay, let's bring up our background. surely it's dry enough to lay things out on. I didn't add that much paint. Like, not much at all. Where's the clean designs? I moved everything around when that microphone issue happened. Okay. Oh dear. Just making sure we don't have an avalanche. It's my computer. It's got my assignments on it. So it's crucial to my existence. So it is. Okay. Righty-o. Let's now do miniature work then. Okay, let's put that one there. 1 second. I know it's strobing. I'm about to deal with it. You know, that's my life. Mom, there's a cat fight around the side of the house. 1 second. He's in the bathroom. Right. Sorry about this. 1 moment, please. Right. Hopefully that fixes it. And then we're just going to come in and do a few bits and pieces now. So we've got our anchor and a few other bits of collage. So let me just move my palette to this lovely point here. Makes it super easy. And then let's move these ones out of the way. Put that one there, and then this one is going to go here, but with the edge there and a few other bits and pieces. And then we're going to have like some flowers sticking out, a few words, and then we've also got a few leaves as well. So these are all from the sampler. Let's get that nearly dry. So we're just going to come in and chomp on our outboard key first. Fives are quite big of a chipboard, but I do like the size of this. So just keep on chomping this one out. And then let's just hope that we're okay. So we're just cutting off all the little divot points. Yep. I'm putting it like that there. Oh, got one. There we go. Also do that. Don't think I'm going to actually cut the photo though. I like the excess of the photo that I've got there. And then if I come in and just grab out the what's it called? Nautical Dreams title. Don't know. Probably. Shouldn't be. We never had these issues before. One second. Let's try getting a bit closer. Is that any better for the shadows? Yes or no? And then if I put this one here, does that make it easier? Okay. That's good. Right, let's try that out for size. So I'm just going to come in and cut my tabs off just to the side here. And we're going to, yep, come in and cut these tabs right off. Okay. That one there. We won't see that flower, so we're just going to remove him because no point in having him in a spot where we won't see it. Okay, and then we have a few more leaves. So I'm just going to slide them in as well. And I think we need one of our ropes. So I do think we need one of our ropes. I'm just trying to make sure that when I cut little tabs off, we don't get them on the page. I do like how the chipboard's in the frames. I think it's great for storage as a crafter, but also when we cut it, it means that each one of your shapes is nice and perfect.
That's so good.
See this fussy cutting on a stick for it? No,
Amazing.
Thank you.
Maybe
so
before I
much.
stab you in the ribs with my fussy cut scissors. Oh, that looks amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, you left the sides of my photo.
I think it looks nicer.
Yep.
I'm not into cutting photos up into circles.
Yeah, I know.
I saw that trend on many albums. It was before my time.
It was not.
Thank
You
God.
were a scrapbooker back then, love.
Was I?
Yes, you've been a scrapbooker since you were 2.
I know.
Since you turned 2.
I know.
Actually, you were helping me scrapbook before you turned 2.
I was actually quite good at fussy cutting at one point too.
Yeah. You were very good at stickers.
Oh, I was excellent at stickers.
You're how I know not to give a kid a whole packet of stickers.
Oh, I love.
Use every single sticker.
I was
72 frogs on the one page.
I was very good at sticking.
In line.
I was excellent at stickering. Is everyone okay with the page so far? I know we've had technological difficulties. I'm very thankful of everyone for staying with us during them, because it's not the easiest thing to stay with a video when everything doesn't work.
Yeah, that was a bit of a technical challenge tonight.
Just let's not go there. But is everyone liking where it's going? Do you think it needs anything? I am going to come in, I reckon, and just add a bit of that phthalo blue around my edges once I get everything stuck. And I was thinking about adding some of the Viridian green to these shells that I've white modelling paste that aren't fully dry yet, but bugger waiting. Although if you're creating this at home, I definitely suggest waiting. Wait for them to be dry. Don't be impatient. But yeah, does anyone think we need anything specific, like we're missing something crucial here? I don't know how I'm going to stick this down. Just as a heads up, yes, it is a 5x7 photo. Thank you. I do like it. Need it for my cruise photos. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Yes. I think this would be great for cruise photos. After being on a cruise, I can definitely see the appeal. We need another. And then I think we need some more rope. Like, that rope looks amazing, but we need another one over here. Maybe one of the small ones. What do you think? Small. I think the smallest one. I do also have this very long one that I was planning to use across, but I think that might be a waste. Yeah, no. What about my anchors? Well, we might come and put some small anchors in 1 second. So the small rope. So definitely yes. And then let me just come in and get the anchors out roughly and see where we're going to put the anchors. We don't have to use everything, but we did paint them. Let's just remember that real quick. We did come in and paint the buggers, but in saying that, we can just use them later. Like, no problem. Maybe the long rope anchor on the right side. Left, right. Yeah, we could. Yeah, I think going under the paper. Oh, that's a nice idea. 1 second. I actually think let's cut the little tabs off this bad boy. This one. Slide it in. Slide that one up. What do we think? There we go. Nice and hidden. And then 1 second, please. Cut the tabs off this rope. Together, dream, remember. And then that one. And then if we just cut the edges off of this shell here. And then come and cut the tabs. And half the anchor off. Oh. Yeah. And there we go. And now we just have to somehow stick it down. This anchor, no. No. Maybe. Like we could. For funsies. I think how we're going to stick this down is going by layer by layer. Oh no, facing the same way as the other anchor. Up and down. Right, there we go. And what I mean by that is that we're going to start with, I think, with what's on top. And then stick that down, and then go again, and then go again and again and again, and then stick it to our background. But just checking that everyone's happy with this before we get started. We are going to move the creative palette out of the way. But look how easy that is. That's nice and out of the way. I'm not going to put my elbow in it, which is great. I do typically sometimes do that. Too in classes. You ever see me go, try and rub my elbow on my shirt? Yeah, that's because I've got paint on it. It's a skill. Not really. Okay, let's have a look. I think we need to start gluing and chippy stripping. Like really badly. Okay, so where do we start? Well, I think a good starting point to have the photo is on top of the anchor. That's what I've got to remember here. Anyone got any spray adhesive that will do this? If it was me, I'd be taking a photo before I start sticking down. Oh yes. Okay, right. Let's pull the band-aid off. We're just sitting here now. Right. Let's get some glue out. Of course it's stuck. It's banding in Y. It's also Gladstone. Constant humidity. I did. I may have accidentally ripped the top off Mum's glue, but all fixed now. She'll never know. Right. So let's see. Oh, don't tell her. Okay, so let's come in. Tape. Okay. And what we're going to do is I'm going to slide this one down here and slide these ones over here. And then slide this over this way and take out the photo without messing up too much. Okay. Now what I want to do is I'm first going to stick the pull key down and then slide my flowers in real quick. So let's grab our glue. Just a bit of paint. Rogue bit of paint there. Pick it off. The paint stuck to a tab we cut off. That's why it's stuck underneath. Okay, so stick that one down. First step first. Next, start with the bigger flowers. So we're going to put on a bit of glue. Lift. Underneath. Stick. I'm going to move relatively fast. If you live in a cooler climate, you can probably take this nice and slow. I'm saying that though, art glue typically does dry fairly quickly anywhere in the world. Okay. Slide that one down there. Okay. And then let's glue down these two leaves. Okay. This is just all about the process. And then that one. This one here is going to sit on top and it's going to have a bit of chippy strip underneath it because it's going to be nice and tall. Sorry, that was that extra light to help us. No. It's not too bad. It's just using a lot of my photographic memory to get it kind of where I had it. Okay, and then no. Yes, that one there. Let's grab a bit of chippy strip. 1, 2. These are pre-cut bits that we don't need to cut down because we've already, used the bulk of them. As hard as this is probably going to be to stick together because everything's interconnected, it's going to look absolutely gorgeous when we're done. And that is what makes it worthwhile. Okay, so those bits there on the side. This one here is on the side. I've realised I've stuck the wrong flower there down, but that's okay because this one here is somewhere on the side as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to flip this over. And this one here, we're going to chippy strip up 1 layer currently. We might have to chippy strip it up a 2nd layer when we stick the anchor onto it. Okay. So we're going to use the actual glue bottle now. Let's put some glue on the back. And then last but not least, Right, there we go. Flip it back over. Right, so there's that one there. Now, I'm going to stick this little flower to the chippy strip there. What gorgeous. Before we stick this one down, let's just lift this one up to there. We're going to stick this one here up on chippy strip. And then stick the anchor down flat. Remember that this anchor is going straight up and down, even though the rest of the ankle's on an angle. Okay. Let's just take off that excess modeling paste. Right. Flip it over. Let's put down some glue and some chippy strips. So our anchor is going to be up on chippy strips. Cleaning that little bit there. Okay. Go. Okay. And then I am using the thicker ones, so it makes it easier. I will switch out to the smaller ones in a minute though. Okay, switching. Moving up here. Okay, and then right, just for the small leaves. Wait. Oh, that bit there's not small enough. 1 second. And leaf. Right. Now, these bits here are the bits that go in between the flower. These are the ones that go on the side. They're the 2 lots of words. Oh, hold up. No, that didn't need to be strip. Right. Let's lift over and flip right now. And have a look at what we're looking at. Okay, so we're still building it with this piece down underneath, so then we can make sure that we can see all of it together. And so then we make sure that we stay within that 12-inch mark. You don't want to build something that's over 12 inches. Okay, so to connect these 2 pieces, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of tape in there. And that's going to help us to connect the 2. So a bit of tape, 2 pieces. 1, 2, 6 mil. If you've got 18, just 1 strip. Will work fine, or 12. Just a little bit in that corner. I'm then going to come in and rub a little bit of glue down. And then slide it. Kind of where I want it to sit. Right about there. Okay, and then we're going to start with the coral. Going to lift up and slide that coral into place right there. We're then going to slide in our anchor. Once again, moving a little bit faster than the glue that's underneath everything will stay sticky for this bit. Okay, and then from there we've got a flower. It's about there. Then we've got a few leafy bits. That's sitting out. Now let's lift this up. There we go. We're going to put this to one side because this is our cluster so far. And we're going to put it to one side facing upwards so we can see the back of our chippy strips over there. And then let's move this out of the way. So this is the bottom half. These are the sides. So I'm keeping everything piled together that hasn't been stuck. Oh, that leaf was for something that I've missed. That one over there. Now let's come in and tape this together. So first of all, we tape this one here like so, and we peel and then we're going to put this one here on the back of it. Put some tape on the back of this one. Now let's stick it together and get it to the background. Get it onto the background. So lifting this one up. Had a bit of paint that wasn't dry on this one, but it's okay. Got our strippy pieces here. So first of all, first strips that need to be peeled are these two. And then what we're going to do course. Didn't have the tape close enough to the edge. That's okay. Get that on the big jobs. There we go. Yep. And then this piece here. There we go. And now let's peel back our tape. Do you think we just need 2 more pieces of tape? Because this is our main bit here. Our main little bit. Peel those ones over. Look around.
How we going?
Pretty good. We're up to sticking. Let's
Just been doing my research
place
for
it.
our Easter project.
Okay, cool.
Tuesday night, we'll be doing our Easter project.
Oh, fun.
Well, they take 2 days to set. Our sugar eggs.
Oh, okay. Right.
Making traditional sugar eggs like my grandma and my mum used to.
I thought you were saying about our class on Tuesday night. I was like, okay,
Oh, crap,
Two-
we've got a class on Tuesday night.
2 nights to set. Right. What are we doing?
No,
Clay?
a card making class Tuesday night. I guess I'm doing it Tuesday afternoon.
I was about to say, I can't teach Tuesday night either. I've got uni.
No, you've got uni. How we going?
Oh, getting there. Performing.
Oh, my laptop's decided it needs to be in dark mode.
No, I've put it in dark mode because the strobing was making the light strobe.
Oh. Right.
Your laptop was
Screens.
causing me issues. So,
Oh my gosh. I've got screen issues.
yeah, and just don't touch my laptop on the ground down the bottom there because it's happening.
I don't know what's going on with this thing.
Just, I had it in the spot where it was kind of working.
There's something wrong here. Ah, I'm out.
Okay,
I'm out.
good to know. I've left this gap up here because that's where our big shell goes. Right, so let's come in and stick this down. I think this is correct. I hope it is correct with layering. We'll soon find out. Okay, so let's stick down our anchor and our photo. Okay, oh. So remembering we want the full anchor on the page. Yes. We want our photo on the page. Yes. That. You don't have to move fast to get that bit on. That bit's better if you go nice and slow. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to come in and first of all, slot this shell here. Underneath. And then slot our rope underneath. But I think I might actually have to cut my rope. Not. Yep, so we're just going to come in, cut it partially. So we can slide it in underneath everything. Really well, nice placed. And because we've got this bit here now, we might come and do it, just put it right there. That wasn't a part of the initial planning, but that is okay. And now the shell that comes up here that we left room for, a bit of glue in there. And then let's grab a bit of the glue. We'll run on the glue there. A little bit of glue on the edge here. And lift up that piece of paper. Slide it in. Just going to use our pokey tool to clean up the edges of that there. There we go. And then that piece there. This piece here. Cherish and adore. Both go there. Where's the memories one? Memories comes up here. How are we looking? I reckon we're nearly exact on. Okay, and then we've got together dream number. If we fit that bit in. Okay, so let's stick this one here down first. Go. And then dream goes down just underneath that flower. Then we have, yeah, we do need 2 strips because it's a double stripper. It's double height. 1, 2. So But to remember this that way, together's this way, so together's down the bottom. Hold up. Oh, that's now permanent. Hold on a minute. Slightly moved it. After all of that. And then where's our title? Only a small little feet here. And then let's think trippy strip up this flower one height.
Did you tell everyone we haven't taken the pen deal down?
Oh no, I forgot. We haven't taken the pen deal down just yet.
And there's a thing on the front of the website where you can get
I did tell them,
10
but you'll be able to explain
Island
better.
Sand fussy cuts for $29.95.
It's a new thing.
You build your own sample
Bundle.
pack. Build your own bundle. You build your own sample pack.
Oh. See, you're able to explain that a lot better than me.
You can explain it.
Is that one?
Right, how's that?
Pretty good. We're getting
good.
there. We've only got these small little things to stick down, and then we're
Yeah, I'm not coming to stick your page for you, love. I know you love me to stick your pages, but no.
not this one.
No.
Oh yes, the kit for this will be up tomorrow, not tonight. Running just a little bit over the hour mark that we try and aim for. It's just a bit of a long moment right now, isn't it? Can't rush scrapbooking. Rushing scrapbooking is like an oxymoron. It's the exact opposite purpose of what scrapbooking's for. It's supposed to be a relaxing part of your day. Not the part where you come in and rush through. Let's get it done. Okay. Alright, only 2 more words to go. What are we thinking? Or 2 sets of words to go. Adorable. Moments. And then treasure and adore. Okay. Treasure. And adore. Okay, so now let's come in and just grab a bit of this blue. I said I would do this bit. We're just going to come in and ink. And just a few spots. And there you go. That there is tonight's page. Thank you all for hope there will be lots of anchors for a week or two. The anchors for a week or two as I recoup from holidays. Yes, well, you do have lots and lots. So this one here, you can buy singly, or you can try out the new Making Your Own Fussy Cut Sampler Pack with Island Sands. If you wish to try out the new Fussy Cut Sampler Pack, you just have to go to the front page of the store and click on the Island Sands banner there, and it'll take you to the page. But yes, this one here is it. So let me do a few screenshots. That's the photo and the title and the anchor. So as you can see, that random stamping we did at first might have seemed a bit weird on the background, but it just makes the page, brings it all in. So thank you for coming. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you for tolerating the technological problems at the beginning of class. And we will see you all tomorrow night for my mixed media class, 7 p.m. Queensland time, and be there or be square. So thank you for coming. And this was class 3 out of 6 of our live ones for this week. So you have a great day and see you all tomorrow. Bye. Thank you for coming. Have a wonderful night. Bye.